it's Valerie in My Stitchin Dolliverse. Today's video, I'm going to thrift store. We're gonna go look for some doll clothes, some diorama miniatures, and some clothes to upcycle. So let's go. Okay, I'm back home now and I have a bag full of stuff that I'd like to show you, including some doll clothes. Well, they're baby clothes actually. I found this cute sweater and it's vintage, obviously. I would say 60s probably. Hard to say, but it's kind of got that popcorn look to it. I would say newborn size. I'm thinking that it's gonna fit my curvy smart doll, so I'm gonna try that on. I also got this one, and this one will need to be altered. So that last one was $3.99. This one is $2.99. Same thing, looks like it's 60s. You can tell by the tag. Oh my goodness, how adorable is that? Look at that. Are those little bunnies? Oh my gosh, they are bunnies. I just noticed that. So obviously this is gonna be, you know, too big for the doll, I feel. But I think that we can alter it in a way to make it look like a short dress, like a 60s kind of dress. I'll have to look at this and take this apart. Oh, wow. Obviously, this really does look like it's never been worn. Yeah, it says 3 months on that one. And then I like to look at prints like Mickey Mouse and stuff like that. And I found some Mickey Mouse kids shirts. And I like to do the kids shirts because the print is going to be smaller and it's going to fit in scale, you know, to the smart doll. So this one is size, it says 18 months and it was half off, so it was $1.50. I got this one, and then I also got this one, which this one was $2. So I feel like the combination of the two, like maybe this could be the top of a dress and then this could be a dress, and it has a M right there too for Mickey. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. And they're not really that worn either, so there's no pilling or anything. I always look for that. But the kids section is a great place to find good in scale prints and stuff for your dolls. Okay, I also get onesies. So sometimes, babies grow really quickly. So the onesies that you find thrifting sometimes have either never been worn or maybe worn one time. This says 6 months and it was half off, so it was $1.50. But look at this print. To me, this looks very 60s, and it would look so cute as a t-shirt. The print is a good size for the Smart Dolls, I think. Then I got this dress. There were a lot of vintage clothes there, actually. And this one, it says 12 months for $3.99. I don't know about 12 months, but it looks really tiny. But I was thinking to use this piece, like in the front here, for one of my dolls. I'm thinking Blythe, honestly, because of the print and the embroidery and the tiny little buttons and stuff. So this one will have to be taken apart to be redone. And it does look like this has never been worn. I mean, this material from these vintage dresses is so thin. This feels like it's been starched too. But yeah, this looks like it's never been worn. So pretty. And then, oh my gosh, you guys, the baby section has the cutest things, obviously. This one says 3 months and it was $3.99. And it's a little furry coat with stars. Like, how sweet is that? And it zips. And of course it has separating zipper. But I was thinking that my curvy Smart Doll could fit this. Even if I have to take it in a little bit, I still think it's a good scale. Like, I could probably take it in on the side seams. Yeah, I think it's gonna be cute. And then I have this blouse. So this is a women's blouse. And I got it specifically to upcycle. It is size medium. It was $5. And I mean, look at this sleeve. It has such pretty embroidery on it. I was thinking to take the sleeve off, leave this ruffled sleeve intact, and this could be like a drapey, strappy dress for a Smart Doll. And I've done this before, where I've taken a skirt and taken it apart and made like that kind of a dress for my Smart Doll. And then of course there's even more embroidery on the side, and these pinstripes seem like really good scale for all my dolls, actually. Even Barbie, it's a good scale for her too. So there's a lot of material here to make many things, so I'm excited to try that out. Okay, and since I got all those Barbie heads recently from my friend Sarah, I found these pom-poms, and they're very colorful, but I love to use the really little ones for those hair pieces. Even the big ones, they're just really bright, colorful. I feel like they work well when I put the lace on their heads, and then I put the pom-poms like around their face to kind of fill in that gap, that because I've cut the face like this, you know, to fill in that space there. So it was cool because I needed these, and then I found these, and they are, you know, really bright colors, which is what I was looking for. And since it's around Easter time, they have lots of stuffies and bunnies and stuff at the thrift store. This one was $2.99, and it's kind of like a peachy pink. It's very soft and fluffy. Its ears are stiff and they have glitter. I like to get these to actually make them into jackets. I have a couple of stuffies that I've used that I have made coats and jackets, and I'll show you a picture of those. But really, you just cut right along the face and it makes it into a hood, and you can line it, cut off the hands parts or just open up the ends. And then when you cut it from here, you cut open right here, and it becomes like a cute little jacket. You can even keep the little tail. And one thing that I always look for is porcelain dolls. So I always look in that section. I don't collect porcelain dolls, but sometimes they have very beautiful outfits. And this one in particular, she was $8. And I think that this garment in particular will fit the Blythe doll. It looks like that size. I'm going to take her little stand thing off. It's a cotton. Oh, very sweet. Look at that bow. And of course a bonnet. So cute. And I also take their wigs and use them on my other dolls. Often I can find a doll that will fit this wig. This face is really cute though. She does have a feather, which I'll take that off because it's really yucky and dusty now. But yeah, I find, of course, I mean, if you go to the thrift store, you will find plethora of porcelain dolls. But I always wait for the half off sale and think about whether or not it's worth the outfit. So at the end of the video, I'll be trying on this outfit on my Blythe doll. And here's one thing to note too. Often these dresses are either glued shut or sewn shut, and they don't have a closure, which this one looks like it was sewn shut. So that is one thing. I do have to add a hook and eye snaps or some kind of Velcro for it to stay on the doll. But looks like her hat is not glued to the hair, which is good because the wig can then be reused as well. The shoes, they don't necessarily fit a lot of dolls, so it's unfortunate unless you collect a doll that has a size feet. Let me know in the comments below if you have a doll that these size shoes fit on. Otherwise, they're not really, I don't really keep them. Their socks and their bloomers and their crinolines, yes. So at the end of the video, I'll show you who this dress fits on. And this time I actually found quite a few dolls, porcelain dolls that I like. She's $8.99, but she was half off. So she was $4.50. And she's got a nice wig. It looks like she's missing one of her hands. So that was probably why she was that inexpensive. But this dress is so sweet. It's got pin tucks, so if you can see in her dress. Oh, so cute. And she is also wearing a wig. Yeah, I'm hoping that they're not too hard to remove. I've removed some from porcelain dolls before. Oh, her dress actually has snaps. So I'm gonna untie the little ribbon around the waist. This is a very pretty dress, actually. She's missing her shoes, which is fine by me. I don't use them. But she's got these little stockings with little polka dots. Oh, let's see what this dress looks like. Yeah, she's missing an arm. This is really, really pretty. Look at this. Wow, I love this dress. Those tiny little pearls down the front. I am thinking, what doll is this gonna fit? It's too big for Blythe, I think. I do have some other dolls that are slightly larger, like the Match Girl dolls. I'm thinking that I'm going to try this on her. Otherwise, it might even fit my Classic Body Smart doll. It's only a matter of if the arm size, is big enough or not. But we'll try that on. It's going to be really short, obviously. More like a shirt than a dress. And then she's also has on this little underslip dress that, I mean, honestly, you could take these, tie-dye them, or tea-dye them, and then make like its own little dress. It does have lace on the bottom, but you could add something else. That's great. It's got snaps up the back. So cute. And then little bloomers. We'll try to get that wig off too. So here's another one. This one's a larger one, and she was $12.99, half off. I like her dress. Her face is cute, and she's got this cute little hat that I think will fit. Oh yeah, it definitely will fit the Smart doll. Oh, that's so sweet. So here's her dress. And you can see that there's a little stain right here, so maybe even tea dyeing this stuff, which actually would, I don't know, add to the style, I think. The only thing is that I can see this lace is like the plasticky kind of lace, so it's not gonna absorb that dye very well, but I love this wig. I do, look at that. It's so curly and kind of wild looking, and her face is sweet actually. but the glue's already coming off. So yeah, that was easy to remove. It does need something on the inside because that glue is still in there. But I feel like this could fit the Match Girl dolls, which I'll show you what the Match Girl dolls are. They're from Amazon. I have 3 of them. She just needs a little washing, and this wig is really sweet. I love this. So really curly. Even if it's loose, I can put some elastic inside and to help that. And you can see all the glue on there. Let's see how her dress is. Oh, it's Velcroed. That's great. So you could just take this right off. It does have a few stains on it, I think. I'm like, is that a shadow or a stain? It'd be great if you tea dye it, I think. The tea, you can really rinse it out and it's okay, you know. That's just my experience anyway. But look at that. That is so sweet. Oh, I love that dress. And these dresses I do put on my Smart Dolls. They also fit on my Match Girl dolls. This crinoline is not even a crinoline. It's just like this really stiff. These bloomers are great. They do have some staining, like I said, but you know, you can't hide it, feature it, right? I just have a couple more of these porcelain dolls. Honestly, every time I go, I look and I don't always find ones that, you know, if they're not on sale, I don't get them. I don't think it's worth it unless it's an absolutely gorgeous like velvet dress or something that is worth it. Most of the time I just leave them. So this one's half off. She was $12.99, half off, $6.50, right? This is some wild hair. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's got some flowers in her hair too. How funny. Here's her shoes. Take those off. Those are very large. But this eyelet dress, look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Yeah. Let's see how this is on her. There's snaps. Yay. I love it when they're just, you don't have to unstitch them or anything. She's kind of hard to get undressed because they have the wire in their body. And, oops, she lost a rose. Very sweet. That's just so sweet. And this too can get tea dyed. I think there's one stain right here, which is fine. I'd rather it be tea dyed anyways. That rose was right there. See, fell off. That way it can look a little bit more vintage looking. And then there's bloomers. And then the socks aren't really worth anything. I'm trying to get this kind of mullety, it's very mullet hair off of her. Let me try. And her head actually is styrofoam. And so if you are into like crafting for Halloween or something, obviously these faces and bodies and stuff could be used for some kind of spooky doll if you're into that kind of thing. So there was a lot of glue on her wig, but this is her. Very mullety. It is, especially with this. This looks like it's crimped, you know, and then she's got the short bangs. But I don't know. I feel like we could do something fun with this wig, and it might just be like she could wear it and be like an 80s rocker or something. Okay, I have one more porcelain doll, and this one I am not destroying. I actually really love her. So I don't know who she is in particular, but to me she looks like Alice in Wonderland, doesn't she? Doesn't she look like Alice in Wonderland? So pretty. And her arm is bent, so this is porcelain, but it's purposefully bent like that. Oh, this dress is so pretty. And I got it thinking, you know, maybe even Barbie could fit this, or Rainbow High or Shadow High, which they still could, but I actually really love this doll. I think she's really pretty. She probably had a bunny or something, but I found this bunny there. Since it's Easter, they have a lot of bunnies out. She can hold him. I probably will take off his hat and stuff and make him look more like the bunny because he's a bit big with everything. but it's still cute. Oh, it's still cute. It's just so sweet. I love this doll. I don't know who this doll is. If you know who it is, please let me know. I'm gonna take off the stand and look. Under her hair, it didn't say anything, I don't think. There's nothing there. No. But maybe on her back. Okay, I think it says 1987 on her back. It's really small. I'll have to research the stamp. Her dress, she's got multiple layers. I just noticed from taking all of this off, there is the apron on the outside and this sheer piece here, then this satin piece here, and then she's got bloomers underneath. I mean, wow. And her shoes too look like Alice in Wonderland. That's why I'm thinking that this is what this is supposed to be. She's cute. Her face is so cute. What do you think? I think she's gonna go with my other girls. I have a lot of dolls that have either like a pink theme or a purple theme or this color blue theme. So she definitely fits in with my collection. I'll show you at the end too. And then a couple more things that I always love to look at the book section, especially the sewing books or the kids books. This time I found the Better Homes and Gardens sewing book from 1961. And that's the part that I love. I love seeing inside of these books. They give amazing like illustrations in here. And it says perky color touches, like how to add trims to little girls' dresses. I just love it. And of course it has a lot of illustrations on sewing techniques. I have several books like this, and I just love to collect them, especially when they're in such a great shape like this book is. Yeah, very cool. So that book was $3.50 and it was half off, so it was $1.75. Then I found this bag full of toys, and I saw these little Star Wars AT-AT walkers, which I love to add these miniatures to my dioramas. It had TIE fighters, and it had actually 2 of these. But I like to put these in my dioramas, especially for like my smart doll. It's the right scale for her, you know, room. You never know what you're gonna find, and that's the beauty of shopping at the thrift store. It's so much fun to go in there and just look around and be surprised by some of the things you find. So I was able to get some of these off. This one needs to be washed and brushed for sure, but it's kind of got this reddish brown color. This one's got like a golden kind of brown, just interesting. Curls look good. The tips on getting these wigs off is to find a weak spot and start peeling it off from the head, and then just really just start working it. You can really pull on these good without ripping them. They're sewn together pretty well onto like some kind of, you know, lace or netting. So they're nailed down pretty good. I'm gonna try this on one of my dolls and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is one of my match girls, and I can't remember her name, but she's got these beautiful wing kind of things going on here. See, it really does make her look like she's got 80s hair. Oh my goodness. And these dolls, it is a little loose on her, but these dolls have that silicone skull cap that kind of helps, you know, stick or keep the wigs on, you know. But it's just kind of cute. Oh my gosh. It just needs a little brushing. Obviously, this is just the first try on with these. It makes me laugh looking at it. The one with the ringlets is too small for her, so I'm not sure. I do have another doll actually that could fit on her, And she's just around the corner, so I'm gonna look and see if it, ooh, this one looks cute. Look at that. And if it's gonna fit the Match Girl, it will fit the Smart Doll as well. They wear the same wig. Oh, how cute. Or the same wig size. I love this. Obviously, this is a good color for her. Obviously, it needs to be washed and brushed and everything, but I was just trying them on to see if they even fit at all. The littler one, I'm gonna try on this other girl. Oh yeah, I forgot about this wig too. So this is so cute. Look at that. Oh, I love it. This is gonna look good on my Smart Doll, I think. And I know they're not like super high quality, you know, whatever wigs, but honestly, I think they're still sweet. And depending on the style, and if you can wash them and get them kind of back to their original state, I think they're cute. And you're upcycling and you're giving these dolls a new life. We're saving the clothes and we're saving the wigs. Too cute. Okay, here is this girl. She is wearing Barbie clothes right now, and this is from Ruby Red Galleria. These dolls, I believe I will put her up above who she is. I can't remember her name at the moment, but that little wig does fit her, and she, I mean, this is cute. I need to change her outfit though. I don't think this outfit goes with this wig. Okay. It's so sweet. Isn't she pretty? I just love this doll. So she does have Velcro on her hair, on her head, I mean, so it does help hold in wigs. I'll show you her original wig, which has these two little pigtails, and it is really a tight fit on her. That other wig that I had on was a little loose, but with the Velcro, it stays on well. So yeah, she's a cutie. Anyways, it's just nice to have a variety of wigs and clothes, all sorts of crafting supplies here, and we can really make some cute dollies. So thanks for watching. Make sure to stay till the end so you can see the dolls trying on these cute garments and these cute wigs. And I will start crafting soon, start making some stuff for my dolls and videos around some of those upcycled garments that I got today. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
So right.